We'll see who's going to make a splash. Madden, he's got the whole squad running at him. Yep, that's enough of that. Sees the flash, here's the steps, sees the smoke. They're in to this A pincer. Dexter from Ruggs was on Ruggs, cleared out nicely, but by some Pius. Yeah, the bomb's going down. It's going to be another casualty. Afro pushed the limits a bit too much. It's a real tough one for Roy, but he's actually managed to do fantastic work. He's still not dead. Mezzi's found another. It all falls to Mezzi, but a 1v2, that's manageable. That's on the camera position. Cross now, and perfect shooting. ENCE will take another pistol. 3 out of 3 so far.
Right. And potentially giving away some sound cues. And he says it's inconsistent. So it could be bugs. Could be something Valve need to look at. But there's one of the shotguns down and in the dirt. Now this...
Madden, I mean, this is a bit of a step too far, you'd think. He's not gone down. Afro probably going to feel a bit hard done by there. What is that? Nade and a spray. Snappy's done the dirty work. It is still an awkward 2-on-2. Crims is planting open to dark. Doesn't go down. And long range, he's plucked out by Sun Pius. Let's see what Dexter's cooking.
He has to make a move.
He's in the lab. Ooh, brought low, 7 HP. He's just going to be run at now by Sun Pius, you'd think. And yeah, not going to hit that necessary one tap. And the flash is good. Madden, oh, he doesn't even pull out his utility. They've been caught off, but the spray is good. Deha and Madden combine for the advantage.
Retake again.
Yeah, A site, notoriously difficult when it's in an even odds. It's 3-on-3 thanks to Afro's Galil. Awkward on Sun Pius. The molly burned him. And not ready for that was Deha. Crims, he's checking for Nertz. Nertz is a sharp tool. That was the duel. It's won by Crims. Big from the Swede. Should go down now. They know where Sun Pius is, but the jigger's up and the round is won. Fnatic going to get their first T round in the third.
Well, let's see if Afro can find himself something a little bit juicier than a Galil to walk away with. Still worried about Sun Pius giving this one a crack, but we're already getting in to the replay. So the double, sure. Great work from the two players isolated towards heaven, but it just was not enough. And you pointed out how difficult it can be to retake that site. So Sun Pius well aware of that.
Really cool timing on that. Like, oh. And you can see what that flash was.
Deha. Again.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's a horrible way to go down.
Do you know what a squid jig is?
Is it tail of a fish, by any chance?
No, no.
Oh, I thought you...
A squid jig is something used to catch squid. Here.
Yo.
Dimi and Perfecto with Heku.
That's content.
That's a content piece.
All right, lock it in. Final answer.
The bomb site. Deha tussling with trouble. And again, the A split on the agenda. Sun Pius had a bit more to say. Could have cancelled plans, but call it off.
Would you categorize what we've seen so far as Fnatic bullying mid? Or is this just, you know, a bog standard?
No, you're bang on.
Yeah.
You're bang on. They definitely have been at least conditioning early, knowing that these sketchier buys and purchases, they are operating with a lot of mid pressure. And that one of the scenarios also will be, where does the AWP, if the AWP comes out for Sun Pius, find itself? And I can let everybody know there will be no big greatest. Madden.
Open my mini-map.
And it's done it.
Yep.
2-1.
And 1-3-3-7 as Madden.
Oh.
Well, that feels a little unfair. Sun Pius catches most of the flack after Madden's the one that spots out mid. So both of them are low now.
And they've even got a kill over towards B.
Roy's found a pick onto Sun Pius. He just walked up mid, claimed ahead, and left.
The B split.
It's perfect. Nertz is alone. He's dropped a smoke. I like that in terms of delaying them, but they're not waiting around. A flash and a go. Nertz is set for success here. If he gets another, oof, so close. Roy brought low. Do they have a look in? D has full HP. Madden, not the case, 17, but he is walking on in. They're so low. If he could just find one, perhaps his teammate could have done the rest, but with Deha gone, this feels very hard, and it's Roy to secure it. Keita likes that one. Fnatic certainly should be happy with
one. Aggressive mid, pushing flash. Here they go.
Madden, frustrated. It only gets worse.
I really like that position that Roy adopted there. I think when teams do... Oh, we do have B aggression. Around the corner, Dexter, you have to be very careful and diligent stuff.
Very much so.
So expecting aggression on all fronts. But yeah, popping through a mid-smoke on the CT side, I think it's something that can catch a lot of teams off guard, because you see that smoke and you go behind it and you start holding mouse 1 and trying to spam so they can't pick window.
Right.
That essentially puts you in the open. So when a flash comes and the pistols pop through, very susceptible. I like the way that Roy handed up tucked in towards that corner, being able to dodge flashes, tuck in, wait for support. So again,
Just wanted to check, which corner were you referring to? This side,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. I was watching the round, I promise. Oh. Wow.
Wait, is that
always been like that?
is that new? So I'll be honest, I haven't really spent
haven't
too much
stared
time
at the
looking
bomb
at the
once I
bomb.
planted it.
No,
Yeah,
I
to
tend
be
to
fair.
leave it alone.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Down, he's going for the rapidest peek onto Dark. That's so cheeky. Nerds unprepared for the speed demon that is Afro. And this is Fnatic. They're just turning some serious speed. Breakneck speed into the B site.
Yeah, they're into the B site, but they've left the package behind. Afro with another chance has just peered away from the pillar. Now, Crim's position over towards A main might be key, and as Madden starts to search forward, he's saying, hey, boys, nobody home.
Pretty quiet. Afro, he returns. And he could be caught out with this one. Lucky to get away as he drops that Molotov. A smoke to stop the hunt. Madden walking up on that as D are activating middle. D has been having a bit of a tough day in the office here. That's the mid holder. And oh my
Back to B.
goodness,
Why not?
Afro. He's racked him up. You say that.
That information worth its weight in gold, and that will send them in towards A.
And into the Sunpire Sorp. They're not expecting him here. Perfect connection. Mezzi forced into a clutch. And 1 versus 2 for the Brit. And that bomb plant's not going to be going down easy. Sunpius makes it so. ENCE.
More required to level things up 5-5. Middle this time, not just the walk in the park, but I cannot believe that from Afro either. What a move designed to get the Frenchman down and in the face of Nerds, but Sunpius, his AWP reigns supreme. And you win like to do assisting his A defender as the orb searching finds another. Sunpius activated now.
Yeah, he's doing an awful lot, is the Spaniard, and he's got to help as well. Snappy in support, but it's Crims. He takes 2. Losing the bomb, though, it's an all-in commitment from Fnatic. You can expect more where that came from as Afro has been smoked off. And Roy, loud on this, is about to try and flush out Dark. Look at awkward it is for Madden. He takes safe haven in the smoke upon the fade. He strikes, takes the head off. And it ends. Yeah, they are knuckling down now, aren't they? Madden's got him locked in, but still manages to take 1 away before that flank comes through. He's just walking this flank in. Should be a dead man any second now. Response in kind, though. That molly makes Roy's life a living hell! The flash is good. Afro sets Roy out as a bailout. And Hunted re-cleared. Madden loses his head as well. He does well to catch Mezzi with a nade in his hand. Still gets the smoke down Temple's side. Oh, spotted Snappy crossing. Yeah, finished off by Roy. This is a fantastic round now for Fnatic if they can just get through Diha. They know he's around. Last seen cameras, and yeah. He's gone down to Roy. This is a big round from Roy. 4 kills, could be the ace, but Nerds, he's going to meet Crims. The nade arrives just as he does. Flash in, Crims holds his nerve and secure.
They're opposite. Got a bit of a grin on his face, but this was huge from Roy. And that double molly, yeah, you mentioned they throw out flames of their own, but you're somewhat conceding that mid control. And even if you drop a smoke on the doors or in towards the window, they're going to take the space, right? Sure, they have to wait 20 seconds.
Straight in the front door. We've seen them lose these rounds before, but it's only the 157 now. Up through the mid flank, Madden quick on the heels of Dark. The smoke, the frag, it's Madden's 5-7. He wants Crim's AK. Secures it on the retreat.
This is trouble.
Very much so. Afro's going to lose his AWP, lose his head. A 3-on-2 favors them now. So Pius can't get his eye to the scope in time. A 2-on-2. Snappy's close by. Madden on the long wrap around. With Roy's frag, it's going to calm on down.
2 big impactful rounds from Roy back to back. Madden does have Kevlar short. They know where he was.
Yeah, but they certainly don't know where he is. So concerned about the potentials, but he's done this quite quickly. Might be able to isolate the
Good
duel.
timing.
Knows where you are. A smoke on main,
He's going to walk through this. He's going to walk through this. They won't expect it.
There's no way they're ready for this. He's going to have them both on his screen. He knows where they both are. Clean! Oh, can't adjust. Quick reactions out of Mezzi.
Tide turner right there. Roy bailing them out big time with the double. Ah, Snappy just as the smoke starts to fade and the pivot in from Mezzi coming in clutch.
Nothing. Exposed upon the fade of the smoke, and Nerds, he's got a lot to deal with and contend with now. Misses his first opportunity, and he won't get a second. That's a spray out of some Pius that doesn't lead to anything positive. Madden, though. Maybe some redemption on the menu here for that final round of the half. Molly braves it straight through, singeing his toes, but not clearing his corners. It's all up to one man. The bomb's going elsewhere. And Diha takes the... Doesn't really have much hope, and no health. Shut down by Afro. Fnatic boasting 8 as they look to take this in 2.
Got the Julies.
What's he waiting for? Gets it down. They'll be ahead of it, waiting for the flashes from his teammates, but good click. Sun Pius gets one. Shut down now by the P2K of Dexter. He pushes forward. Traded by Mezzi. Bomb down. Battle on that cake. And a good shot to the face. Madden finishes off Mezzi. Advantage ENCE heavily. Crims comes in from heaven side. Smoked for now.
Ooh, the nade. Slight lick of damage, Crims. If you could find a kill, there might be a way back in, but ENCE are looking to pick up 4 from 4 pistols, and Crims cannot connect the dots. Afro the same. Snappy will take him down.
D had the probe. Found him!
99%. Oh! Boom!
Oof! Shrapnel finds Dexter, dunked on by Snappy, and he'll be feeling rather happy with that.
There's a couple of things. I was talking to MC on the media day about a few things, like the effective flashes, I think, was one, utility damage, the other, and ADR. So the worry of them walking in on different angles, like we saw exploited. The nade, it's through, it's good. Snappy, the madness on the Mac-10.
Damn, Afro's dead too. Maybe there's something to be said. Crims has managed to get, whoa, nearly a third with a USP. A dink comes through and the spray's there. It's Roy with a stunning 3K.
Start to fall away from ENCE quite quickly now. 9
Just
rounds
the
for
two
the
of
good Fnatic. Yeah, the monster work from Crims. Setting Roy up for an easy one, and then they just follow through. It just kept coming his way. And they are getting hype right now. Pumped up. Dexter could be joining the likes of JKS.
Yeah, he was telling us his family are going to be there. Not every day you get that opportunity, and he's fighting. Ready, Afro anti. Oh, that's costly. Trying to throw out an incendiary. Missed one. And ENCE are in. They have managed to make the space necessary, trying to get that bomb down uncontested. Dexter's walking up on Dark. Madden's poised to take that fight. Just looked away as they close the gap a bit. Oof, headshot comes in. Dexter, he wins the duel. And now he has to make space for Roy to close.
This is so difficult without a smoke.
Yeah.
Sure, the molly towards main, but they're going to be able to pick behind this. ENCE's round to win.
With the plant location, they can piece it together. It's likely if Glyph's clear. 2 towards main, but it's an AWP, and yeah, the perfect weapon for the job. Well played by Snappy.
Side and didn't expect anybody there. Yeah, I could understand, but peeking out the right side of that pillar, if they'd already known they'd forgiven that space, that's a bit of a drama. But I do want to really sing the praises of ENCE. They lose the opening pick, they regroup, and they just trade out.
Some bias picks off Afro. Dexter burrows into this smoke.
This is going to fade.
Oh, well, he's exposed. Still gets one on the clear.
Oh, that was Dihan's HE as well. That is frustrating.
He's had a couple of those. Bitter pills to swallow for Diha so far in this series.
Roy will have to re-aggress if they want to try and catch them in any window of opportunity.
Right? Nuts.
Actually, they are starting to backpedal in his direction.
Throws out the flashbang. Nerds ahead of it.
Big kill.
That's secured the round, you'd imagine. Crims only has the USP. Roy was the one equipped to give them that fight, and they're even leaving. They know the flashbang was coming.
Precisely. So Crims will be chasing Ghosts right now. And Sampias even has him cut off at the pass, or at least he did. Digits punched in, 40 seconds thrust on the clock, and Crims searching for anything right now. 2,400 loss bonus into the next, they will be able to purchase, and he will be tracking down Sampias, but ready for him. There's that USP removed. And there's the opener. This was an awkward exchange, wasn't it, on the fade? Didn't think Diha was the one who was going to be worse for wear. Second tactical timeout called now for Fnatic.
It should be one. Could have been one. Maybe another.
The flank from B, the flank from B.
There's
Two kills, silver platter. Both come in.
Got him. It's only Sampias. Fnatic, they've managed to pull it off.
Letting each second slink by. Sampias, you must be knowing now you have to take this fight, and he will.
Pushing the A main smoke, testing Afro, gets one. Can he get away? No way. Diha runs him down with a Mac-10. Lurk smoke. Molly will disrupt it. Not going to find its typical positioning. Crims has actually aggressed in the meantime during all of that. So he'll be a nice canary for any B main presence and pressure.
Notice the two players in middle right now of Mezzi and Roy. They are going to look for some space into the AWP of Sampaya, standing, waiting, and delivering.
On the back foot, Fnatic. ENCE looking to reply. Dexter overlooked the position. And D has the 1-2.
Mezzi, how many can you take?
Ooh, he gets away with the first. Shy of the second. 1 versus 2 for Crims, and he's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and the loss bonus for the CTs, it really does not allow Crims to consider this. 1900 again into the next. They have not been able to find consecutive CT rounds.
He does have that smoking kit. And they've both opted for A main. Even so, though, yeah. Seems like Crims been having the same conversation with his teammates, just hoping and seeing if anything's given to him.
This would be a huge clutch.
I mean, this would be a crazy clutch. Crims known.
Smoke the bomb, Molly main, nade behind it, defuse.
So many nades. Smokes the bomb.
Molly main.
Molly's main.
Nade.
Nade on top. Oh, cleared by the HE. Good reaction from ENCE. They immediately knew what they had to do.
What he's mollied shallower, then they still would have to have braved the flames, but might have been able to find a peek from the bench position to the bomb. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but a decent attempt from Crims during all of this. And yeah, the fact they have a nade left as the team to end.
Traded out by Mezzi. Snappy down after the 1, but just in the nick of time for a shot. And it's a headshot onto Diha. Good work from Sampaya, catching these A main players. Pushing out. And shut down by that AWP. Afro didn't invest a penny into this one, so that USP may as well have a look in.
Well, we might be getting our first Vertigo of IEM Sydney for 2023. Yet to be played. Events can continue these winning ways. Will definitely be destined for everyone's least favorite map, 51 stories high. Let me find it.
I don't think Nico's ever been a fan of.
No, he definitely hasn't.
Flashed off the line, they're running at him, still plucks Snappy. Dink comes through from Mezzi.
Needs 2.
Roy needs a multi, and he can't quite pull it across. Safe plant.
It a go. If they held on to these with the loss bonus, they could drop 2 rifles into the next. This is ill-advised.
Crims gets 1, but it's surely the end of it. You've lost Crims now. You know where he is there on that dark fight. Dexter's just going to swing it to win it. And the kit's there present. The smoke's dropped. A flash and go could be the call. It's up against the AWP. He's going to have to opt for the pistol. Has to hit this shot. Spams away. Connects it. Main, Sampaya, he's been flashed off. He still nails the shot. Diha in support playing anti. Mezzi's Deeg is on the warpath. He nearly had this crosshair right on the money with Nerds behind the smoke.
Just financial woes when we find ourselves in MR12. Where we would think we'd see more saves. This slightly more interesting now with that kill from Roy.
Yeah, unable to disrupt the plant, but Nerds, he's been punished for pushing. Shut down, rifle now falls into enemy hands.
No kit.
Yeah, no armor on that AK either. Aim punch going to be a factor. Mezzi already with 2 frags in the round. We've seen him some sharp shooting.
They should go for this.
They're waiting for Roy.
Max loss bonus next round. Give it a crack.
It's going to be a hard clear. They're ready for it, and he's going to have to find them both. Madden, that's impact on the spray. Controls it for the second. And Roy walking on in. He's giving it a go, but no time in this one. No kit, and the 12. Okay, ENCE. They want to take this the distance. They want to see those playoffs.
Shallow smoke crept through. We've seen this before.
Yeah, and Roy doesn't have so much support this time. He's going to be struggling to contribute. He's going to get run at. He knows that. Spam through the doors. Now support arrives in the form of Dexter. Nade exchange. Another opening for Sun Bias. Crims with an equalizer. Catches Nerds B main. Oh my lord. He's hanging on by a thread, is Crims. He actually naded that smoke, so Sampais doesn't choose to push on it. Snappy's hit a nice shot there onto Roy, and now they know it's just the one man on the site, the Swede, on half HP, trying as hard as he might to delay. Find a frag, find another. Madden, nice work over the smoke, just catches a glimpse of him. And looks like just 2 frags away. ENCE have got this and done enough. Afro, that's one back. A 2 versus 4. Seems like a tall order with no kit in play. You have to start posting frags now, and Madden, he has secured it. Afro, the last man to fall on Anubis. And the jobs are good, and ENCE take us the distance. We do require a third to secure another playoff spot. ENCE and Fnatic will be separated on Vertigo.